By Scout Automobile. Welcome to Start. The moment you first lay eyes on the 2026 Corvette Stingray, something inside you changes. It's not loud about it. It doesn't need to be. The car simply exists in front of you with a confidence that feels earned, not forced. This is the kind of machine that doesn't chase attention, because attention naturally follows it. The shape, the stance, the way light flows across its body panels, everything about it feels deliberate, precise, and unapologetically performance-focused. Before you even get close, the proportions tell a story. Low, wide, aggressive, and perfectly balanced, the 2026 Stingray looks more like an exotic supercar than anything traditionally associated with its price range. The mid-engine layout defines its entire character, pushing the cabin forward and giving the rear a muscular, planted presence. This is not a redesign meant to shock. This is an evolution meant to dominate. As you approach the front, the sharpness becomes clearer. The headlights are narrow and intense, almost like eyes locked on a target. They give the car an expression that feels focused and slightly dangerous. The hood lines are sculpted with tension, not decoration. Airflow matters here. Cooling matters here. Every curve serves a purpose beyond aesthetics, and that's what makes the design feel honest. The front splitter sits low, reminding you that this car was shaped by wind tunnels and racetracks, not just styling studios. It doesn't look fragile or overdone. It looks functional, confident, and ready. You can almost imagine the air being split and controlled as the car charges forward at speed. Move along the side and the Stingray's character deepens. The door cuts are sharp, the side intakes are bold, and the bodywork wraps tightly around the mechanical components beneath. There's no excess, no unnecessary softness. The lines are clean but aggressive, giving the impression that the car is always under tension, always prepared to explode into motion. The wheels fill the arches perfectly, and the tires look like they mean business. This isn't a car that tries to hide its performance intentions. It proudly displays them. Even standing still, the Stingray feels alive, like it's waiting for the signal to move. At the rear, the 2026 Corvette Stingray looks absolutely ferocious. The wide hips emphasize stability and power, while the sharp angles add a futuristic edge. The quad exhaust tips sit proudly, hinting at the thunder they're capable of unleashing. The diffuser isn't just for show. It's large, aggressive, and functional, anchoring the car visually and aerodynamically. The taillights glow with a modern signature, instantly recognizable, instantly Corvette. They don't rely on nostalgia. They reinterpret it. This is the Corvette looking forward, not backward. Open the door, and the outside world fades away. The cockpit welcomes you in a way that feels intentional and immersive. This is not a cabin designed for passengers first. It's designed for drivers. Everything wraps around you, creating a sense of control and focus that immediately sets the tone. The seating position is low and sporty, placing you close to the ground and deeply connected to the car. The seats hold you firmly but comfortably, supporting you through aggressive driving while remaining relaxed enough for longer journeys. The materials feel premium and solid, from the leather to the carbon fiber accents. Nothing feels cheap, nothing feels out of place. The steering wheel sits perfectly in your hands, thick and confident, with controls that feel intuitive rather than cluttered. The digital display behind it comes alive smoothly, delivering crisp information without overwhelming you. It shows exactly what you need, when you need it. Then there's the center console, rising like a spine between driver and passenger. It's a bold design choice, and it reinforces the idea that this is a focused driving machine. The controls are neatly arranged, easy to reach, and satisfyingly tactile. You don't fumble around. You operate with purpose. Press the start button, and the experience transforms instantly. The engine fires up behind you with a deep, unmistakable roar. This is not a sound engineered through speakers. This is mechanical, raw, and emotional. It vibrates through the cabin, reminding you that something powerful is awake and waiting. The naturally aspirated V8 is the soul of the 2026 Corvette Stingray. In an era dominated by turbocharging and electrification, this engine feels like a statement. It's responsive, eager, and full of character. Throttle input translates immediately into motion, without delay or artificial enhancement. As you pull away, the car feels surprisingly approachable. Visibility is good, controls are easy to manage, and the Stingray doesn't feel intimidating at low speeds. It behaves politely, smoothly, almost calmly. But beneath that calm lies serious intent. When you press the accelerator harder, the transformation is instant. The engine's voice deepens, the exhaust opens up, and the car surges forward with authority. Acceleration is strong, linear, and thrilling. It doesn't just push you back into your seat, it pulls you into the experience. The dual-clutch transmission shifts with remarkable speed and precision, In automatic mode, it's smooth and intelligent, adapting to your driving style effortlessly. In manual mode, the paddle shifts respond instantly, delivering sharp, satisfying gear changes that make every pull feel deliberate. On open roads, the Stingray's balance becomes its greatest strength. The mid-engine layout gives it a planted, confident feel that inspires trust. Turn the wheel, and the car responds immediately. The steering is direct, communicative, and precise, giving you a clear sense of what the front tires are doing. Cornering is where the 2026 Stingray truly shines. It stays flat, composed and stable, even when pushed hard. Grip is abundant, and the car feels eager to rotate, almost playful without ever feeling nervous. It rewards smooth inputs and confident driving, making you feel like a better driver than you might actually be. Braking performance is equally impressive. The brakes bite hard, delivering strong stopping power with excellent modulation. Pedal feel is solid and reassuring, allowing you to brake late and confidently when pushing the car. Yet what makes the 2026 Corvette Stingray so special is its dual personality. When you back off, it relaxes. The ride becomes comfortable, road noise stays controlled, and the car settles into an easy, refined cruising mode. It doesn't punish you for daily driving. It adapts. Access, a flagship sedan-designed, technology plays a supporting role rather than taking center stage. The infotainment system is responsive and user-friendly, with seamless smartphone integration and clear navigation. The audio system delivers impressive sound quality, though the engine remains the star of the show. Driver assistance features are present but subtle. They're designed to enhance safety without interfering with the driving experience. The Stingray respects the driver, allowing skill and engagement to remain at the forefront. Every drive in the 2026 Corvette Stingray feels like an occasion. Even short trips feel special. The car has a way of turning ordinary roads into memorable experiences. You find yourself seeking out tunnels, open stretches, and winding roads just to hear the engine sing and feel the chassis work beneath you. The emotional connection this car creates is rare in the modern automotive world. It doesn't rely on gimmicks or exaggerated theatrics. Its appeal comes from honesty, performance, and a deep understanding of what driving enthusiasts truly want. People notice the Stingray wherever it goes. It attracts attention without feeling flashy or pretentious. Conversations start naturally, curiosity follows, but the car never feels out of place. It feels confident, grounded, and proud of its identity. There's a sense of heritage embedded in every detail. The Corvette name carries decades of racing history, innovation, and American performance culture. The 2026 Stingray honors that legacy while pushing it forward into a new era. Ownership of a Corvette is about more than just numbers on a spec sheet. It's about belonging to a lineage, a philosophy that values performance, passion, and accessibility. The Stingray delivers world-class performance without locking it behind unreachable pricing, and that's part of its magic. As miles accumulate, the car continues to impress. It doesn't lose its charm. The excitement doesn't fade. Instead, it grows as you learn the car's nuances, its strengths, and its personality. The relationship deepens with every drive. When you finally park the 2026 Corvette Stingray and shut the engine off, there's always that brief moment of silence. The kind where you sit still, hands on the wheel, heart still racing slightly, replaying the drive in your mind. That moment says everything. The 2026 Corvette Stingray is not just a sports car. It's not just a performance machine. It's a celebration of driving itself. In a world increasingly moving toward automation and silence, the Stingray stands proudly, engine warm, exhaust ticking softly, reminding us that driving can still be emotional, engaging, and deeply human.